Well, the town of Summerville is looking to improve roof safety, and they want your opinion on the matter. Our Simone Roberts joins us in Summerville, outside of Summerville Town Hall now. So, Simone, tell us a little bit about this safety action plan and the goal for people living there.
Well, good morning, Shelby. So this plan will give residents an idea of the possible road improvements, but also keep those solutions closer to home. So Somerville Safety Action Plan will look over with community feedback, but also look at crash data to decide which roads are possible. Now, the plan will continue to prioritize those roads, and those road improvements can include sidewalks, better lighting, turn signals, and traffic calming measures for both drivers and pedestrians. The plan doesn't stop at driving. It looks at how everyone moves throughout the community. Once complete, the plan qualifies Summerville for federal funding through the Safe Streets and Roads for All program.
Having this plan allows us to apply for the federal funding, which makes these projects come to life. We have limited funding. There are different jurisdictions that are competing for the funding, whether it be counties and other municipalities. So the town of Summerville having a specific plan puts us in a great position to be able to implement these projects that are needed.
The town says that with public feedback, they can have personalized solutions to the town's personal problems. Now, the safety action plan will be reviewed by the town, and then once voted on, Summerville will adopt that plan up in December. Now, if you're interested in having your voice heard, Summerville has the data, but they need to hear from you. You can find the link for that survey at this story on live5news.com. Reporting in Summerville, I'm Simone Roberts, Live 5 News.